I know that everybody's at home. Please settle down, watch as I'm teaching so that you can get what I'm teaching. Please, parents, whoever you are, help these children to learn what we are going to teach. Today, I'm going to take you through reading top class first term. And today, we are going to look at what we call vowels. A, E, I, O, 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 A. Vowels from every word we read and write. Vowels from every word we read. Today we are going to look at these vowels. These are called shorty vowels. We call them shorty vowels. We have this one is This one is what? Again, good. And this one is across the because we've got another This one is A. Everybody say A. Say A. This one is E. Everybody? E. Everybody? E. Wonderful. Then we have this one. What sound is this? O. Very good. This is O. This is what? O. And lastly? Is R. This is what? Very good. This is and this is an opening. We call it opening because this one is open like this. So if I tell you that you write for me open you are supposed to write for me this one. If I tell you that to write across the you write this one because you can see it is crossed all over. But this one is open upwards. So this is open and this one is crossed the We have 5 vowels. That is A, E, O, That's why we say that we have 5 vowels. Vowels are talking letters. Vowels are talking letters. They help us to build words. They can talk. This is the first topic, day 1 in reading. So parents, I urge you go following the days because these lessons have been prepared in a special way that every day has got its special work. Very good. Match vowels with pictures. Match vowels with pictures. Are we together? Yes. Very good. As you can see, this is sounding This is, I told you, it's across the what? What we are going to match, look at these pictures and ask yourself, which one starts with this vowel? So class, when you look at these vowels, which one starts with this vowel? This is across the When you look at these pictures, which one starts with the vowel Apple. Apple, wonderful. Apple starts with vowel Therefore, you are supposed to match with apple. What sound is that? A. Very good. This is A. Then we're going to look at a picture which starts with the vowel A. Which one starts with vowel A? Egg. Egg. Very good. We are going to match A with the word egg because it starts with the vowel A. What sound is this class? E. Wonderful. This is sounding E. E. This one, where are we going to match it? Tell me. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me. To an insect. Very good. Insect. The word insect starts with sounding E. That's why we are going to match it with the insect. What sound is this? O. Oh, wonderful. Oh, this is sounding O. Good. Where are you going to match it? With an orange. With an orange. Very good. The word orange starts with sound O. That's why you're going to match it with O. Orange. Good. Look at this one. What sound is this class? It is Sound Remember I told you this is an opening That's how you can differentiate it from this one. This one is a closed and this one is an opening So when you look at these pictures, which picture starts with this one?
Umbrella.
Umbrella. Very good. The word umbrella starts with sound Have you seen it, class?
Yeah.
Clap me, please. Nice of you. So this is how we are supposed to do this work. A, E, O, Wonderful. That is the topic for today's work, for today's lesson. Now, we have something else we are going to look at. And that is, we are after our vowels. On the second day, we are going to look at consonants. Everybody say consonants.
Consonants.
What are consonants? What are consonants?
Consonants.
These
cannot talk.
Very good. Consonants cannot talk. But remember we said that the vowels can talk. But the consonants cannot talk. If you want them to talk, you have to add on one of these vowels. So these ones are silent letters. They cannot talk. Wonderful. Clap for yourselves. That's very good. Now, we are going to look at these sounds all one by one. When you look at this sound, who knows this sound? What sound might this one be?
That is
sound. Very good. Sound has got a friend. What's the friend of sound?
books.
Very good. This is sound. When you look at this one, what sound is this?
That is sound.
Sound. Very good. Sound has got a friend. What's the friend of sound?
Cup.
Very good. Good. Nice of you. Good. Well, look at this sound. Which sound is this?
Sound.
Sound. Wonderful. Sound D has got a friend.
Yes.
Can you tell me the friend of sound D?
Dog.
Dog. Wonderful. Dog is a friend of sound D. So that is D. 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 Wow. What sound is this, class?
Sound.
Sound. Nice of you. This is sound. As you can see it is sound. And can you tell me a friend of sound?
Fan.
Very good. Fan is a friend of sound. The word fan starts with sound. So this is. Wow. Thank you. What sound is this, class? Tell me.
Sound.
Sound. Sound. Wonderful. Can you tell me a friend of sound?
Gun.
Gun. Wonderful. The word gun starts with sound. G. Very good. This is g. Good. Can you tell me what sound is this?
Sound.
Sound. Sound. Sound. Sound has got a friend. Who can tell us the friend of sound have?
Heart.
Heart. Wonderful. Heart is a friend of sound because it starts with sound. Nice of you. Who can tell us this sound? Tell us this letter sound. This letter sound. 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 That's very good. Sound has got a friend. Has got a what?
A friend.
When you look at this picture, what's the friend of sound?
Jug.
Jug. Wonderful. The word jug starts with sound. That's why we say that a jug is a friend of sound. Wonderful. Everybody say. Wow. That's nice. What sound is this?
Sound.
Sound. Sound. Wonderful. This is sound. Sound. Sound has got a friend. Has got a what? A friend. And what? Who can tell us the friend of sound?
Kite.
Kite. Wonderful. This is Everybody say, everybody. Now, look at this sound. This sound is called, and also this one is called sound. But if you want to differentiate them, this is what we call a caterpillar. Everybody say caterpillar, caterpillar. This is a caterpillar. Why do we call it a caterpillar? Have you ever seen a caterpillar?
Yes.
Wonderful. How does it move?
It wriggles.
Very good. A caterpillar wriggles. The moment you touch it like this, a caterpillar will stop there and coil. And when it coils, it makes a shape of letter C. What sound is this? This is sound. That's why we say that this one is a caterpillar. So if you want to differentiate them, this is how we can say this one is a caterpillar. And this one is a kicking. This one is a kicking. Do you see? It has legs. It has what? Legs. It can kick. So this is what we say that this is a kicking. This is a caterpillar. Both of them, they've got the same sound. Even if they're separate like this, even if they're together like this, they still make sound. Very good. What sound is this class?
Sound.
Sound? Very good. When you look at this, who can tell us? A friend of sound?
Leg.
Leg. Wonderful. The word leg starts with sound. That's why we say that a leg is a friend of sound. Good. What sound is this class? Tell me.
Sound.
Sound. Sound. Can you pat your tummy? Pat your tummy. Everybody. 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 This is sound. Well, look at this. Who can tell us the friend of sound?
Mat.
Mat. Wonderful. The word mat starts with sound. That's why we say that a mat is a friend of sound. Good. What sound is this?
Sound.
Very good. This is the red sound. Everybody. Good. Who can tell us a friend of sound?
Net.
Net. Wonderful. Net is a friend of sound because the word net starts with sound. Can you see it?
Yes.
Very good. Wow, that's nice. What sound is this?
Sound.
Sound. Everybody. Everybody. Wonderful. Can you tell me the friend of sound?
Pot.
Pot. Wonderful. The word pot starts with sound. That's why we say that a pot is a friend of sound. So when I tell you that draw for me pictures of sound, you can draw for me a pot, you can draw for me a pen, you can draw for me a pig. Many of that kind. You can draw whatever you want, so long as it starts with sound. Good. What sound is this?
Sound.
Everybody. Everybody. Wonderful. Who can tell us a friend of sound?
Rat.
Rat. Wonderful. The word rat starts with sound. That's why we say that rat is a friend of sound. Very good. I like it for that. Good. Look at me. I have my little sound here. I don't know how you can pronounce it. What sound is this?
Sound.
Very good. This is sound. Everybody. What does that?
A snake.
A snake. A snake hisses. A snake does what?
Hisses.
And whenever you're walking and you hear such a sound, please run for your dear life and never play in the bush, because most of the snakes are found in the bush. So never play in the bush. Snakes are there and they're not our friends. Snakes are our enemies. In fact, even if it's a baby snake, even if it's a baby what? Snake, never play with it because it's not our friend. friend. By the way, do you know how we call a baby snake?
No, teacher.
Okay, I'm going to tell you.
Yes.
A baby snake is called a snakelet. It's called a what? A snakelet. So even if you find a snakelet, never play with it. It's dangerous, it's venomous, it's poisonous. It can bite you and you die. Would you like to die?
No.
Very good. So never play in the bush, never play in the forest, and never play with what? Snakes. They are not our friends. Good. So when I look at this one, what can you tell me if I tell you to give me a friend of sounds? What can you give me? Sun. Very good. The word sun starts with the sound S. So that's why we say that sun is a friend of sound. They have many friends. Yes. Snakes are there, the store is there, so many things. You can draw for sound. Good. Who can tell us what other sound is this?
Sound.
Sound. Wonderful. This is sound. Very good. Who can tell us the friend of sound?
Tree.
Tree. Very good. A tree is a friend of sound. As you can see, the word tree starts with sound. That's why we say that a tree is a friend of sound. Very good. We are here. What letter sound is this? Who can tell us what it is? Class. What is this?
Sounding.
This is sound. Everybody. Yeah, we are driving. Good. And this sound too has got a friend. Who can tell us the friend of sound?
The friend of sound is vest.
Vest. Wonderful. The friend of sound is a vest. Very many things you can draw for sound. But today we've looked at vest. You can draw a van. Very many things you can draw for it. Thank you for being very good children. Good. Who can tell us this little sound? Yeah, I don't know. Please, can you help the teacher to know what a sound is this?
That sound.
That is sound. 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 This sound has got a friend, not so?
Yes.
Who can tell us the friend of sound?
Xylophone.
Xylophone. The word xylophone does not sound like an X, but it starts with what? Sound. Yes. And we've got the word also Christmas. The word Xmas starts with sound. This is, everybody say, everybody. That sound. Very good. Look at this. What letter sound is this, class?
That is sound.
Sound. Very good. And this sound has got a friend. Who knows the friend of this sound? Tell me, please.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Wonderful. The word watermelon starts with sound. As you can see it, it starts with sound. Everybody say, thank you very much. Good. Look at this. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
What other sound is this?
Sound.
Sound? Sound? Very good. That is sound. Sound? Sound? Can you give me an example of a friend of sounding? Yam. Wonderful. The word yam starts with sound. Very good. Wow. Lastly, we are having this sound. You can tell me what letter sound is this, class?
That is sound.
Sound. Very good. That is sound. Wonderful. Clap Clap me please, clap me please. Wonderful. Can I also clap for you?
Yes.
Okay, let me clap you. Flowers. Thank you very much. That was day 2. That has been day 2. Now we are going to see day 3. Day 3, we are going to draw pictures for these given sounds as you will see them. And you have to review these consonant sounds, recite them, tell your children to recite them every now and then so that they can grasp each and everything. Let's go to day 4. Day 4 has got, you are going to write the sound for the pictures. As you can see in your books there, we have pictures down there, different pictures, so you will write only the sound for the pictures from sound up to only the consonant sounds. Wonderful. Then we shall also continue and go. That day 4 still continues. Has got an activity called cross the right sound for the picture. Cross the right sound for the picture. As you can see, can you tell me, class, what is this?
Drum.
Drum. Very good. This is a drum. When you look at these sounds, you have and have. Which one is as the right sound for this picture?
It's sound.
Very good. Then you cross it. If you find that it's the right picture, then you have to cross it like this. Have you seen?
Yes, teacher.
Good. Look at this. What is this?
It's an umbrella.
That is an umbrella. So when you look at these sounds, which one is the right sound for this picture?
Sound on.
Very good. Sound because an umbrella starts with the word with sound Then you cross it like this. What is this?
It's a pot.
It's a what? A pot. Very good. When you look at these sounds, you can see these letter sounds and you can tell me which one is the right letter sound for the word pot.
Sound.
Sound. Very good. Therefore, you are going to cross sound like this. Finished. Not so?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Then the rest you will be able to finish them by yourselves.
Yeah.
Good. We are going to day 5. We're on day 5 now. Day 5, you are going to review the consonant letter sounds. Let them still practice them, pronounce them correctly, and also let them to define what consonants are. We said that consonants are silent letters, they cannot talk. Then we have consonants, you will read. We are going to do the listen and write game. We are going to do listen and write game. Our parents, caregivers, please help us to reach this. You can give them the listening and writing exercise. Cover everything where they can copy and let them stand independently to write this. For example, go tell them, are you listening? It's time for listen and write. Listen and write. Right sound, B. Everybody, B. Right sound, K. A caterpillar, K. Finished?
Yes, teacher.
Right sound, D. 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 Done?
Yes, teacher.
Wow. Right sound, the spaces are provided where we're supposed to write these let sounds. Next, right sound. Finished?
Yes, teacher.
Right sound. Finished?
Yes.
Right sound. Finished?
Yes, teacher.
Right. Kicking this time. Right a kicking. Finished?
Yes, teacher.
Right. Done?
Yes, teacher.
Wonderful. Right? Right? Finished?
Yes, teacher.
Right? Sound? Done?
Yes.
Wonderful. Right? Everybody? Good. Right? Finished?
Yes, teacher.
Right? Done?
Yes, teacher.
Right? Finished?
Yes, teacher.
Right? Done?
Yes, teacher.
Right? Then right? What? Finished?
Yes.
Right? Then right? Finished?
Yes, teacher.
Then right? That is day 2, it has ended there. Then we are on day 3. Still review the consonant letter sounds, review its definition, identify different letter sounds, and pronounce these letter sounds correctly. You will draw pictures for the given letter sounds. For example, on that very page, there is sound. They've drawn for you a snake. So the rest, you are going to draw them by yourself. We are on day 4. Day 4, you have to review the consonant blends, the consonant letter sounds, and you have to write the sound for the picture. As you can see, the first picture is a tree, and they have written for you sound. Then you go to other pictures like car and write the sound for the word car. Very good. Then we are on day 5. Day 5, we finished the listening game. Can we go to day 6? Revision of alphabetical letter sounds blendings. We are going to review these alphabetical letter sounds by blending them. We have the activities. There is I can blend, read, and write. I can blend, read, and write. As you can see, I can blend, read, and write. Everybody, can you blend together? The word is bag. The word is bag. Again. The word is bag. Let's blend the word bag using our fingers. The word is bag. How many sounds are those?
3.
Very good. Close your eyes and blend the word bag. The word is
Bag.
wonderful. Let's blend this one. Cut. Again. Cut. Very good. Let's blend the word cut using our fingers. Cut. Very good. How many sounds have you heard in the word
3
cut?
sounds.
3 sounds. That's wonderful. Very good. Close your eyes. No cheating, no cheating. Can you blend from the word cut? Wonderful. The word is cut. Very good. Let's blend this one. The word is
Gone.
everybody.
Gone.
The word is gun. Let's blend the word gun using our fingers. The word is
Gone.
How many sounds have you heard?
3 sounds.
Very good. There are 3 sounds in the word gun. Good. We are here. Let's blend this one. Fun. Everybody. The word fun using our fingers. Fun. The word is
Fun.
How many letter sounds are those?
3 sounds.
Close your eyes. Blend the word fun. Wonderful. The word is fun. Good. We are going to day 7. Day 7, you will do the same activity with your children and you finish it. Let's go to day 8. We are going to day 8. Day 8, we have an exercise. When you look there, you will see now number 3 says listen and write. But we've got different activities on day 8. The first one, review the alphabetical letter sounds. Take them through these letter sounds. Then blend, review the blending. Blend the words we blended yesterday. Then the third activity will be listen and write. You are going to choose 10 words from the learned words, from that learned word bank, and tell children to write them from their heads. For example, it's now listen and write. Listen and writing game. We are here. Good. Dash, the first dash, we've written for you the word bag. The word bag. Go to the next dash. Write the word tax. Everybody?
Tax.
Good. Go to the next line and write the word yam. Yam. Everybody?
Yeah.
Good. Finished? Go to the next line and write the word fox. The word fox. Done?
Yes.
Go to the next line and write the word man. The word
Man.
very good. Go to the next line and write the word jam. The word jam. Done?
Yes.
Go to the next line and write the word hen. The word hen. Go to the next line and write the word hat. The one we put on our heads. Have you got it?
Yes.
Go to the next line and write the word cut. The word
Coat.
If the space is still there, you can write the word sun. The word
Sun. Sun.
If you still have enough time, you can also write the word fun. That's done. We are going to another activity. Number 4, which says read and draw. That one you read and you draw. Good. And number 5, it says name the pictures. You are going to name the pictures down there. That one is done. That one has been day 8. Day 9 has got also its alphabetical order, alphabetical letters. Every day you start by reviewing what you learned yesterday. You have to learn these alphabetical letter sounds. You review the blending, you can take them through blending again to make them analyze each and everything very well. You can review these words, tell them to read these words. You have the word mat, bear, hot, fun, hen, duck, tap, yam, hat, cup, and dog. Very good. Another activity you have that to fill the missing letter sounds. As you can see, there are pictures and words so that you can fill in the missing what? Letters. Let's go to day 10. Day 10, they are telling you basically to write the first letter sound of the picture. Write the first letter sound. For example, there is a rabbit. When you check checking books,
Yes.
we've got a rabbit. So they want you to write the first letter sound. The first letter sound. Write the first and the last letter sound. Write the first. Let's assume that this is our rabbit. This is our rabbit. This is our rabbit. You know, Nyamo baby, I don't know how to draw well, but you, I know you can draw very well. But according to my aim, this is the rabbit I can draw. This is the rabbit I can draw. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Very good. This is my rabbit. So, what they want you to do is to write the first T and the last T, first and the last T sound. They want you to write the first T and the last T
Sound.
letter sound. Very good. This is our rabbit. Which is the first T letter sound is missing?
Sound.
Sound. Therefore you write You come here. What is the last letter sound on the word rabbit?
Sound.
Sound. Wonderful. So you write sound like that. You go to the end, you do the same. That is day 10. Go to day 11. We are on day 11 now. Day 11, basically, they want us to read sentences and draw. But first, in the activities we've got, you have to read these words. The previous words we've learned, they are there, they're written for you. You can follow a book. We have the word egg, bear, pan, fan, vest, dress, hat, door, pen, pin, rabbit, duck, hen, it, is, and arm. So they want you to read the sentences and draw. For example, the first one says, it is a pen. So they've drawn for you a pen. You will start from there. You read the sentences and draw the pictures. We've got another activity on that very day. Write good sentences. The teacher has drawn for you the pictures, and for you your work is to come and write the sentence for that picture. For example, the first picture is duck. The teacher has written for you the sentence for that picture, and it says, it is a duck. So we're going to do that. Follow the pictures and write the exact sentence. We want the correct sentence for each picture. These words have already been learned, so it will be just a walkover to write the sentences. Good. We are on day 12. Day 12. On this day 12, we've got the introduction, which says the subtopic, the topic is syllables, and the subtopic is introduction of syllables of sound R. What are syllables? The definition has been given down here where you see the word definition, and it says a syllable is a word or part of a word that has one vowel sound. They forgot to put that last T sound, but it's supposed to be there. A syllable, you can correct it. A syllable is a word or part of a word that has one vowel sound. Please, parents, help me to indicate that. Good. Here we have the books we are supposed to read, where we're going to develop our stories from. You will see them, and then we'll start reading them. The activities we have the recite syllables of a sound. You have a sound. The first one is a, fa, na, ga, za, pa, ma, sa, wa, ba, ha, ya, ka, ja, da, ra, ka, va, ta, la. They've been written in a jumbled way so that our children don't just cram that whichever comes is supposed to be the first one. No. We want them to learn and analyze everything as it's supposed to be done. Then the next activity, we'll copy these activities as they've been written down. You write those syllables again. That is day 12. Then day 13, we are going to review those syllables of A from A up to Z. make words and read. Let's try to make words and read using these syllables. Using these what? Syllables with lunch. What is a syllable, class? A syllable is a word or part of a word that has one vowel sound. Again, a syllable is a word or part of a word that has one vowel sound. A syllable is a word or part of a word that has one vowel sound. Among the syllables of we have ba, ka, da, fa, ga, ha, ja, ka, la, ma, na, pa, ra, sa, ta, va, wa, ya, and za. So they want you to make words and read it. Look at that very page in reading. Are we there? Yes. Day 13. We are going to make words and read. Let's stop there. Can we blend? We are going to blend using the learned syllables. Every say ba, ba, g, ba, g, ba. The word is ba. Wow, that's nice. Can you read for me this one?
Ma.
Ma. Can you blend and you see?
Ma.
Ma. The word is man. Here write the word man. Let's go to this one.
Pa.
Pa. Pa. Pa. Pass. The word is pass. Here write the word pass. Remember when you're writing sound, when you're writing letter sound, a ball sits on the line and a stick goes down below the line. For example, this is the line of your book. So when you want to write sound, letter sound, you draw a ball sitting on the line, then you draw a stick going down below the line. Have you seen what it looks like?
Yes.
Yes. Make sure that you differentiate it from capital letter sound. Good. We are here. Can you blend and sing?
Ma. Ma.
The word is match. Wonderful. Match. Match. The word is
Ma.
here. Write the word match. We are here. Cut. Cut. The word is
Cut.
here. Write the word cut. Have you seen what I want?
Yes.
Wonderful. Then we've got another type which we can use. For example, this is our circle, and inside our circle we've got this syllable. Who can tell us what this syllable is?
Da.
Very good. That is
Da. Da.
let's take an example of this one. Da. Da. The word is
Da.
very good. Here write the word da. You start with this one in the circle. Da. Da plus you get the word da. Have you seen?
Yes.
Da. Da. The word is done. Good. Here write the word done. Sometimes done is a name of a person. And when writing a name of a person, then you have to start with capital and write it like this. Because a name of a person, you can write it like this. Because a name of a person, a name of a place, or a name of something, you have to start with a capital letter. Very good. Can you make this one? Dutch. Dutch. The word is Dutch. You write the word Dutch. That's it. That's how you can go about it. Then the next activity, we'll go to day 14. You are going to match syllables with their words. You can see the syllables and the words. You look at the syllable and look at the word which is like that syllable, then you match. Then another activity is listen and write. Is listen and write. Choose 10 words from the syllables learned and ask our children to write them from their heads. You are going to start with syllables of a letter sound. For example, can you settle down? Because when it's time for listening and writing, one has to be with a sober mind. You have to settle down so that you can listen carefully and write what the teacher is telling you to write. Are we ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's go. The first syllable has been written for you. It's G. Can you write for me? Fa. Go to the next dash. Write ba. Go to the next dash. Write for me car of the kicking car. Write car of the kicking car. Good. Go to the next dash. Write for me ma. Go to the next dash. Write for me sa. The next dash. Write for me va. Va. The next dash. Write for me wa. The next dash. Write for me pa. Next dash. Write for me fa. Now we're on the part of the words. Do you see where that word is written? The first word has been written to you. It's rug. The next dash, write for me the word mat. Man. Hat. The one we put on our heads. Then write for me the word cat, pan, fan, bag. Are we there?
Yes, teacher.
Write for me the word tap and write for me the word bird. Finished. Day 15, review syllables of sound. Then make words and read. Let us see a little bit of this because I want you to understand. Since most of them are our villages, where we live, where we come from, so I want our children to be able to read those places. Even if they go to the car park, they'll be able to know their stages. think that will be enough for you to see what is happening. Then we can go on. Let's blend the first word. Banana. The word is
Banana.
very good. Banana. The word is banana. Masaka. The word is masaka. Okay? Masaka. Masaka. Do you know why I've used the capital letter here? Whenever writing a name of a place, a name of a person, or a special name of something, you have to start with a capital letter. That's why I've used a capital letter here on the word Masaka. Masaka is a village, so it has to start with a capital letter. Good. We are here. Salama. The word is
Salam.
very good. Salama. Salam. I've used the capital letter here at the beginning because salam is a name of a person. It's also a name of a village. We have a village called Salam. That's why I've used this capital letter. Remember, when starting a name of a person, a name of a place, or a special name of something, you have to start with a capital letter. That's why I've started with capital letter. Good. We are here. Namata. Namata. Again. Namata. Namata. This name can be pronounced as Namata or Namata. It's a name of a what? A person. It can be pronounced as Namata or Namata, depending on the clan that person is coming from. We have those people who are from Mutima, they pronounce this as Namata. Those people who are coming from the clan of Ente, the cow, they pronounce this name as Namata. But we are starting it with a capital letter because it's a name of a person. I've told you, you can pronounce it as Namata or Namata depending on the clan where that person is coming from. Those are coming from Mutima, the Hat clan, they pronounce it as Namata. Those coming from Ente clan or the Cow clan, they pronounce it as Namata. But it's a name of a person. That's why we are starting it with a capital letter. Look at this one. Nakawa. Nakawa. Everybody. Nakawa. Nakawa. We are starting the word in Nakawa with a capital letter because Nakawa is a name of a place. That's why we are saying it has to start with a capital letter. Let's go down to the other one. Cassava. Cassava. Again. Cassava. Cassava. I've started this one with a small letter because it's just a common noun. It's just a name. It's a general name. It's not a specific name for something, but that's why we are using it. Cassava. We are starting. Common nouns we start with small letter. That's why even the word banana started with a small letter because it's just a common noun. That's it. I think you can read and understand more. We'll follow that order and read the rest and write. Day 16, we've got rhyming words. Day 16, we have rhyming words. If someone tells that something is rhyming, what do you understand? If someone says that it's rhyming, it blends, it looks like as if it has got the same word pronunciation at somewhere, somehow. For example, when we are looking at these rhyming words, we can look at arch. So when we say that we are going to look at words which have got rhyming words like at. For example, we have but. This is but. Have you seen at, cut? Have you seen at, fat, at, rat? Those are the rhyming words. When you look at these words, all of them end with at. Those are examples of the words which you say that they rhyme. They rhyme with at. If they tell us to write rhyming words with an, you can write can. Very good. Ka, an, can. And what else you know? Fun. An, fun. Done. Done. An, done. An, run. Those are the rhyming words for an, and these ones are rhyming words for at. There are very many rhyming words. So if you find them, that's the way you go about them. That has been day 16. Down there, I'm going to read these sentences. I want you to learn how to read those what? Sentences. For example, sentence number 1 says, Sarah has a bat. Dad, number 2, Dad has a cat. 3, Pam has a bag. The rest you read them by yourself. Day 17, still on rhyming words. We have the rhyming words down here, and, at, ag, ad. You'll use the same method I've taught you to see how they rhyme. Now there is another tricky number. Number 4. Look at number 4 in day 17. It says underline the words that have the same pattern of the picture. The first picture is a fan, not so, and we have the word van, sat, fat, and. When you look at these words, which words rhyme with the word fan? Let us first write the word fan. Just know the word fan. When you look at these pictures, there is van, we have vanny, we have sat. What else do we have? Van, sati, fatty, and run. So run. So we are looking at the first picture. The first picture is of a fan. That's why I've used the word fan here. Yes. When you look at the word fan and look at this word, which rhymes with the word fan? Van. Van. Correct. Very good. The word van, you underline it. Why do we say that the word van rhymes with the word fan? The word fan has got an, and also the word van has got what? And. Do you have any other word which rhymes with the word fan? Yes. Which word? Can. Can. Very good. Can. Run. The one run has got a rhyming word. Rhymes with the word fan. Yes. Go to the next picture. We have jump, and written for us the word run, back, down, and wag. When you look at the word jump is like this, not so? Yes. So let us look at the words which are there. We have the word run, we have the word back, we have the word down, and we have the word wag. So when you look at these words, which one rhymes with the word jump? Run. Run. Very good. The word run, you underline it. It rhymes with the word jump because the word jump has got arm. Which else has got the rhyming word? The word done. The word done. Very good. The word done, you underline it because it rhymes with the word jump. This word arm is also here with the word jump. You are going to do like that until you finish the what? The word. You first put in your mind what the word for that picture and see which word rhymes with that word of the picture. There is a word, something which you might not understand. Do you see the bag? Go down after the bag. There is a picture. It is a writing pad. It's a what? A writing pad. Do you see it's like this? It has been drawn like this. It's a writing pad. This word pad, I think you can see the word pad. That one has got add. Has got what? Add. So look at the words which has got add. I'm told that this is a writing pad and this is the word pad. So look at the words which have got add. That means that those are the words which rhyme with the word writing pad. I think everybody has got it, not so?
Yes, teacher.
Wow, that's very good. Can you clap me, please? Thank you very much. That has been day 17. It has been day 17. We are on day 18 now. We still have the rhyming words. They are an, at, ag, ad. You read them. And we have the words on number 3, which you are supposed to read and spell. If I tell you that to read and spell, don't use sounds. If I tell you read and spell, don't use sounds. Just use letter names. Use letter names. Whenever you see the instructions saying that read and spell, it means you have to spell by letter names. For example, the word the, we spell it like this, the, T-H-E, the, has. Spell the word has, H-A-S, has. The next word, this. Spell the word this. This. T-H-I-S. This. With. Spell the word with. With. W-I-T-H. With. On. Spell the word on. O-N. On. Is. Spell the word is. Is. I-S. Is. Read and spell the word and. And. A-N-D. And. Spell the word A. Whenever I tell you to read and spell, you first read the word, say it. After that, spell it by letter name. After that, you say it again. You pronounce that word again correctly. Then down there, we have a story. Read the story and take words that rhyme with the an. You see, there is a rat and a bat. The rat has got a what? A bat. And the story says, a rat. Dan the rat. Dan the rat has a bat. Dan the rat ran. Tat the fat cat ran to nab Dan the rat. If you don't find a full stop, don't stop. If you find a comma, pause a little bit, then you continue. But if you find a full stop, it means that that sentence stops there, also stop there. So you are going to read the story and underline the words that rhyme with a. At first, you are going to read the story and tick words that rhyme with an. Do you see? The story starts like this. A rat. Done the rat. The word done has got an, so you tick the word done. Done the rat has a but. Again, that means we're going to tick the word done because it has got an. Do like that until you finish all the words which has got an by ticking them. Tick only those words having an. So, number 2, read the story and underline the words that rhyme with at. Now they want you to read the story and underline the word that rhyme with at. Can I read for you first? Yes. The story starts like this. Tat the fat cat, Tat the fat cat can now done the rat. Tat the fat cat has the bat. Tat the fat cat sat on the mat. Dan the rat sat on the mat. They want you to look at the words which has got at. Those words which have got at. For example, Tat the fat cat can now dan the rat. Tat has been underlined because it has got a T. The word fat has been underlined because it has got the word at. The word cat has been underlined because it has got at. Very good. So do the rest. Just look for the word which has got at, then you underline it. That is day 18. Day 19. They want you to review those rhyming words and at, and they're written down there. Then they want also you to review these words: the, is, with, in, on, and read the story. There is a story down there where you see a cat, a fat cat, Tat the fat cat. Do like that. You read the whole story and you finish it. Then, day number 20, that is day 20. We have, the topic is called How Much Do I Remember? The activity we have on that, we have the rhyming words. You have to review those rhyming words: an, at, add, arg. Then number 2, read and spell these words: the, is, one, in, with, has, and. They want you to read them and spell them. Remember I told you, when we're spelling, you use letter names, not sounds. So that's how it is supposed to be done. Then number 3, they are telling you to read the story and answer questions about it. They want you to fill in the blanks with the correct words. The words have been written here for you. Then you are going to read the story and fill in the blanks with the correct words. You have already read the story, so you have those words. You are just going to fill them in. Good. That is day 20. Then you go to day 21. You still review the words like an, and add. Those are the rhyming words. And you have also to read these words: on, in, this, that, is, and, on, and with. Number 3, they want you to read the story. You can see Sam and Pam. Sam is a boy and Pam is a girl. This is Sam and this is Pam. I've told you, Sam is a boy and Pam is a girl. We've used a capital letter when writing the word Sam because Sam is a name of a person. That's why we're starting with capital S. And the name Pam has been written starting with a capital P because Pam is a name of a person. Sam is a boy and Pam is a girl. Read that story. As you can see, it has got pictures. Good. Let's go to day Do you see? There is Sam has a pan in the van. The fan on the pan run. You can draw some pictures inside those what? Boxes. There are 2 boxes. If you can, try your best to draw the pictures in those 2 boxes. Day 22, still the topic is how much do I remember? We've read this story. Everything we are going to do is rotating on what we have learned in this what? This story. Review the rhyming words at, an, add, and ag. Review the reading and spelling of these words. They've written for you. And also read the previous story. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. Some has, you write what you've learned from the other story. Day 23, story reading. We have the activities there. Read those words they've given you. We have the word has, gave, his, to, the, on, so, of, after, fair, caught, and age. Practice reading those words. Then read the family words, the art. Look for those words. You read down, you copy. Copy number 4. You are going to copy those rhyming words, all family words. They are rhyming. The art, like that. Even you have for an, and you have also for Day 24. Story reading. Read the story of Sam and his cat. You can find that story in Happy Phonics Stories. That's where you can find those stories, this story. So here down says Sam has a hat. Sam has Tat, the fat cat. Sam gave his hat to Tat, the fat cat. Tat, the fat cat, sat on a mat. Tat, the fat cat, saw Pat, the rat. Tat, the fat cat, saw Pat, the rat. Day 25, that story continues. Tat, the fat cat, saw Pat, the rat. Pat, the rat, has a can of jam. Tat, the fat cat, ran after Pat, the rat. Pat, the rat, fell on the mat. Sam caught Tat, the fat cat, and Pat, the rat. Sam, Tat, the fat cat, and Pat, the rat sat on the mat and ate the jam. You see, that's the story how it goes. You can continue reading so that you build your reading vocabulary. Day 26, we go to the consonant blends. You have the consonant blends. We have the consonant blends. In the first place, what are consonant blends? Consonant blends are, what are consonant blends? A consonant blend is a combination of 2 or more than 2 consonant letter sounds. Consonant blends. You have consonant blend. A consonant blend. A consonant blend is a combination of two or more than two consonant letter sounds. A consonant blend is a combination of two or more than two consonant letter sounds. Sorry, this is supposed to be than. A consonant blend is a combination of two or more than two consonant letter sounds. Remember we said that consonant letters cannot talk. These letters, we looked at them and we saw them. They cannot talk. But if you hear someone saying a consonant blend, it means a combination of two or more than two consonant letter sounds. For example, we can say these letters are written together and you can hear all their sounds. For example, this is nj. Everybody say nj. You are hearing and ch. So we pronounce them all together. Nj. Everybody say nj. Everybody say nj. We've got this one. Brr. Brr. You can hear both sounds, the bu and the r. We have got this one. Can you blend and st? Everybody say st. You can hear both c and it. You can both hear them. St. We've got stir. Stir. You can hear t and you can hear the r. That's why we say a consonant blend is a combination of two or more than two consonant letter sounds. You can hear all the sounds in that blend. Nt, br, st, stir. Have you heard them?
Yes.
So this is the type of consonant letter blends I've been talking about. So I'm going to look at you and tell me about it. So this is the consonant blends we have. These are the consonant blends we have. Yeah. Can you look at this one? Everybody say fra. 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 Yes, that is a consonant blend. Everybody say Very good. Can you say fla, 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 fla? Good. Can you say pla, pla, pla? Good. This is Everybody say Gra, 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 gra. This one is gla, gla, gla. This one is sn, sn, sn. This one you can pronounce it as unk. This one is swap, swap, swap. This one is stir, stir. This one is tur, tur. Sp, sp, sp. St, st, st. This one We've got nt, nt, per, sm, sm, sl, dr, But when a word, if a word ends with like this, for example, if a word ends like that, if a word ends with this one, any word which ends with you don't pronounce this book. The book is not pronounced. If a word ends with this book will not be pronounced, and you will read the word like this, lamb, as if you were saying lamb. You will only pronounce this lamb. Everybody say lamb. Everybody lamb. Don't say lamb. Any word which ends with M and B, you don't pronounce the B. This sound is not supposed to be pronounced when a word ends with it like this. So this word will be lamb. Very many people pronounce this word as lamb, but it's not supposed to be pronounced as lamb, but it's supposed to be pronounced as lamb. I've been hearing people singing, Mary had a little lamb, a little lamb, a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, it was white as snow, but that word is mispronounced. It is supposed to be Mary had a little lamb, a little lamb, a little lamb. That word is lamb, not lamb. This one, very many people say comb, but the word is not supposed to be pronounced as comb. You don't pronounce this. You don't pronounce the B, the sound. You don't pronounce it. You will say comb. Everybody comb, and it will be like this. You pronounce it as this, comb. This one don't say. This one dies. This one dies, and you say comb. This one, very many people say climb, but this one is not supposed to be pronounced as climb. This one dies, and only pronounce this one and we say climb. We say climb. Never say I'm going to climb a tree. We say I'm going to climb a tree. I'm going to comb my hair. My lamb is sick. So don't say comb. We say comb, climb, lamb. We don't pronounce this book. If a word ends with M and B, you don't pronounce the B. This one dies and you only pronounce this one. Have you got it, class?
Yes.
That's very good. So that's how we have this one. Kla. Everybody say kla. Kla. Good. We have brr, brr, brr. This one have done it. That is krr, krr. This one is the same. Blah, blah, blah. So that's how we are supposed to pronounce those consonant blends. Don't forget, I told you that consonant blends is a combination of two or more than two letter sounds. A consonant blend is a combination of two or more than two consonant letter sounds. And I've given an example. And these letters, they can be two or three. And when you're pronouncing them, every sound must be heard and it is counted. Thank you very much. So that has been our consonant blend as far as day 27 is concerned. Now let's look at a little bit on the blending part, when we are using these consonant blends, we are going to look at it a little bit and see how it makes reading easier from the usual one. For example, we can say our heading is I can blend, read and write. I can blend, read and write. Good. Then we can say
What are these make?
let's blend using the consonant blend and see how easy it is. First. The word is from. Again, from. The word is from. Here, have flat. The word is flat. Again, flat. The word is flat. The word is stamp. Again, the word is stamp. Swamp. The word is swamp. Again, the word is swamp. How got black. The word is again the word is glass. The word is grass. Again, the word is grass. Have you seen how to do it? I think the rest you can do it. Continue listening to the pronunciation of those consonant letter sounds. You learn each and everything. And when you learn them, they make work easier. They make easier than what you thought it to be. They ease each and everything. Please try to learn those consonant blends. That has been day 27. We are on 28. Day 28. Day 28, you are going to read those words. They've written for you those words using those very consonant blends. We've got the word from, flat, plant, flat, stump, bank, sun, ground, lamp, scan, crown, gland. Then on number 3, we have listen and write. So they want you to listen and write. Please, can you settle down, prepare yourself, pay attention. We are going to start. Are you with your pencil and with your books?
Yes, please.
Very good. We are going to start. The first word has been written to you. The word from has already been written to you. Don't write it again. So, go to the next dash. Write the word lamp. Write the word lamp. Finished? Go to the next word. Go to the next line and write the word grass. Grass. Finished? Go to the next dash and write the word sand. Write the word sand. Are you done? Good. Go to the next dash and write the word bank. The word bank. Done? Go to the next line and write the word flat. The word flat. Jamila, why are you not writing? Jamila,
Yes, teacher.
why are you not writing?
Teacher, I finished.
Okay, that's
Yes.
good. Go to the next dash and write the word swamp. The word swamp. Go to the next dash and write the word plant. The word plant. Finished?
Yes, teacher.
Go to the next line and write the word frog. Sorry, the word frog has already been written. Write the word glass. Then write scan. Write ground. You can form very many words from those you've learned and write them there. Read them to your child. As the child is listening, then you write. I'm just giving you an example of what you can do, but you can also bring your words. So long as they are under what you've learned, they'll be able to write them. Make sure that slowly by slowly they do it. If they are forgetting, tell them to blend. For example, if a child is writing the word frog and failing to write it, tell that child that blend that word and say frog. Oh, the word is frog. If it is flag, tell him or her to write flag. The word is. Remind them by blending. They will remember and be able to write those words correctly. Yeah. So that's how you can get those words, but make sure that you tell them to write what they have learned. Then there's another activity down there. They are going to listen and write the consonant blends. The first blend has been given to you. It is soup. Then you can tell them to write kr, gr, fla, tr, sp, sin, sm, br, sk, st, gl. Like that. Get those 90 consonant blends and tell them to write them. You read, you tell them to read. For them, you have to listen as you are telling them, then they write. That is day 28. That's how it has gone. Then you have day 29. Day 29, we are having this activity of read and draw. The first activity, we are going to review the learned consonant blends. Read them so that you understand them. And review the previously learned words. Those words you've learned, please keep them, reading them again and again so that they can learn and understand what they are doing and enjoy their stay at home and reading lessons. The third activity is read and draw. They've drawn, here there is the word swamp, and they've drawn for you a swamp. The rest, let them read by themselves and draw the pictures which are supposed to be drawn there. Day 30 is a consonant blend syllables. We are going to review the consonant blends we've got. They are down here. Do you see? Review these consonant blends. They are down here. We have nt, nd, unk, ns, nd, tr, sk, g, gr, pl, pl, fl, fl, kr, kl, sin, sp, st, str, bl, br, dr, sl. Those are the consonant blends. Keep them, revising them day and night. Then the next activity, they are going to copy and learn. these consonant blends. Let them copy and learn them. Every day make it a day routine so that they can understand these consonant blends. Then day 31, we have syllables. Make syllables and read. They want you to make syllables and read using those consonant blends. It's a long list, but we are going to pass like blah. Okay, let me read what I've written. We have blah, bra, kla, kra, gla, fla, fr, pla, pr, sla, ska, sma, mpa, nda, nja, nsa, nka, spa, mfa, nta, sna, ska, stra, tra, and dra. It's a long list. You blend blah, 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 bra, kla, like that. Then we have the next activity. You review those syllables again, and then you do listen and write. For example, here there's an example which says the teacher says a consonant blend syllable and the children writes it. For example, ska has been written. They write it. Inta has already been written. Then you can tell them to write gila. You can write to tell them fla. You can write tail. You can tell them to write spa, nka, stra, dra, and kra. Like that. Get those syllables from these learned syllables and tell them to write them from their heads, not sing it anywhere. That's how we can assess them that they have read, understood. Please don't write for these children. Any problem, at least you call us instead of what? Writing for them. Our telephone numbers are always open 24/7. We will use our numbers. If there is any problem or an issue, then you can solve it there and then. Day 32. We are on day 32. Make words and read. But the first activity, they want you to review all the previous learned consonant blend syllables learned in the previous lessons. Review what you have learned, then you go to the next lesson. They want you to make words and read. For example, when you look at number 2, they are telling you make words and read. Grass, the word is grass. Glass, the word is glass. Nsamba, the word is nsamba. I've written capital letter because nsamba is a name of a person. Ntanda, nda, the word is ntanda. Nkata, the word is nkata. Na, ntava, nantava, the word is nantava. Mpanda, mpanda, the word is mpanda. Kavanda, kavanda, the word is kavanda. I've used capital where you see capital letters. That means a name of a person or a name of a place. You have namata, namata, or namata, depending on the clan. You have kampala, kampala. Nantanda, nantanda. Masaka, masaka. Kasanda, kasanda. Kamp, ban. Whatever you found that a word is starting with a capital letter, just know that it's a name of a person or a name of a place or a name of anything. Banda, banda. Nsava, nsava. Nakawa, nakawa. Black, black. Banana, banana. Gava, gava. Gayaza, gayaza. Sharp, sharp. clap, clap, crab, crab. That was day 32. We are on day 33. Review all the previous consonant blend syllables. They want you to review the consonant blends you have learned. The next activity is review all the learned words in the previous lesson. We've learned these words, so they want you to read these words now without blending them. For example, these words down are Masaka. Are we there? Day 33, number 2. They are telling us to review all the learned words in the previous lesson, e.g., these are the words we've learned in the previous lesson. Masaka, Kampala, Kasanda, Gayaza, Mbalala, Gaba, Kansanga, Kabalagala, Nkata, Nsamba, Nantaba, Banda, Black, Banana, Kilap, Kilas, Slap, Snap, Camp, Bandi, Kawanda. I've told you well found that the word is starting with a capital letter. Just know it's a name of a person, a name of a place, or a name of something. Where you find a small letter is just a common noun. We don't use a capital letter on a common noun, but on proper noun, those are the special names of people, places, or something. You have to use capital letters as the starting name. Then number 3, listen and write. Choose 12 consonant blend syllables of your choice and 12 words from the previous learned lessons and tell your children to write them from their heads. For example, let us look at consonant blend syllables. You can tell your child to write gra, nka, nda, mpa, mfa, nja, ba, ya, wa, kla, like that. You pick from those learned consonant blend syllables. Then you tell them to write. They should not look at them anywhere. They have to be in their head. That's how we can assess them if they have really understood. Then words, you can tell them to write Kabalagala, Kampala, Kasanda, Gayaza, Banda, Nsamba, Nakawa, Banana, Black, Kilap, Sharp, Crab, Kawanda, Grass, and Glass. So you can pick from them, you can write what I've told you, or you can pick from those you want for your child to learn. Then there's that 4, we have tricky words. Tricky words are words which cannot be blended. We just look at them. The more many times we see them, the more the child grabs them. We can read by spell. Read and spell. So the first activity says introduce these tricky words for the children to read and spell. Tricky words we just read and spell. Don't blend them, don't sound them. Just read and spell. And remember I told you, when you are reading and spelling, you don't use sounds, but you use letter names. Letter names are these: A, B, C, D, E, up to Z. Those are the letter names. Please don't blend, don't sound them. Just read by spell. And when we're spelling, we use the letter names, not the sounds. For example, number 1, we have the word has. Spell the word has. Has. H-A-S. Has. Gave. Spell the word gave. G-A-V-E. Gave. Another word is I. Spell the word I. I. The next is my. Spell the word my. My. M-Y. My. We. Spell the word we. We. W-E. E. We. Lake. Spell the word lake. Lake. L-I-K-E. Lake. Lakes.